So there we go. So hi, and welcome to the 30 by 30 at 5:30. I'm Michelle Haynes. So very good, everyone. Today's a little different with the broadcast and what have you. My husband is in a meeting, so the girls are on my watch while I do this programming. So let's hope for smooth sailing. So, what is the 30 by 30 at 5:30? It is my self imposed challenge to be with you for 30 minutes, 30 consecutive days during the month of March. And why might I do something so grueling or exhausting? Well, it's because I know that I have something that you need. I know that there's somebody out there watching this live broadcast or listening to the recording who needs to make a change for their health and wellness. Somebody that needs to overhaul your eating habits, your health habits, your nutrition habits. Somebody who's struggling, maybe somebody who's just recently seen their doctor and been told, look, unless something changes, we're going to have some big problems on our hands. Or maybe you're somebody who already has big health problems on your hands. And I have something that will help. Something simple to begin with, but something that can make a difference to you just as it's made a difference to me and my family and our lives. So the format of the 30 by 30 is basically going to be me telling you about the products that we offer. I'll talk about a product or a related group of products for the week, kind of delve into it, tell you my story, talk a little bit about the business, and see if I can help you make that one small change, right? Not to be overwhelmed, but start taking steps in the right direction. So we always start the 30 by 30 with announcements. The first announcement today is that there's a drawing. There's a drawing for $30 to go with the theme at the end of the week. There have been 3 already, and there will be a final one. Usually it's on the weekend, but I think the 31st is during the week. So it'll be on the at the end there, another drawing for $30 sent to you via Venmo. To be entered into that drawing, it's pretty simple. There are 3 different ways you can be entered into the drawing. The first way is to request your free product sample. Super simple. It is free. Just ask for it. You will get entered into the drawing. I'll send it to you, no problem. The second way is to purchase a product. And the third way is to sign on to be a member of my team. Things are moving and shaking. It's very exciting. The advancements and just the having the ball rolling, and we'll see if you're a fit. We'll see if we'd work well together. We'll see if this business is for you. So 3 ways to be entered into the drawing. First, request a free product sample. Second, purchase a product. Third, sign on to be a member of my team. Not all 3. One of the 3 will get you entered into the drawing. How do you contact me in order to do any of those? Again, that's really simple. There are 1,000,001 ways in which to do that. I have a website, www.benutrientstrong.com. You can go onto the website. On the homepage, right beneath that beautiful heart, there are buttons to try to be a member of my team. There are buttons to claim your free product sample, right? There's a shop button in order to purchase products. So you can do all of that right from my website. Another way you can get in contact with me to start the ball rolling is you can email me, Michelle@benutrientstrong.com. Again, that's Michelle with 2 L's at BBE Nutrient Strong STRONG.com. You can also direct message me on any of the social media platforms that I belong to, and they are TikTok and Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. My handle for all of them is the same, at MishHen9900. Again, it's at Mish, M-I-C-H, Hen, Henn, 9900. But if you go to my social media sites, you'll also see in the bio that there's a link tree. You can go to that link tree and request a free product sample or do the questionnaire to see if you may be a fit for this. So again, the website is a good source. The link tree in the bio is a good source, or even direct messaging me through social media. You can also call or text 562-412-9900. Again, that's 562-412-9900. Don't worry if you're joining midstream or you missed any of that. I will give that contact information all again at the end of the broadcast. The second announcement is about the Protective Plus bundle. Right now, and only for a few more days, the Protective Plus bundle is on sale. It's 10% off. Thank you. It is 10% off. That equates to roughly $42 over the course of the 4 months. I highly suggest you get in on that. It's a good thing, trust me. If you wish to take advantage of that, you need to contact me directly in all the means that I've already told you, and I'll give you all the means again at the end. You're not able to place that order directly. If you want to place the order with the discount, it has to go through me. It won't show up on your screen, but it will show up on mine. The Protective Plus bundle, just to reiterate for you, are these capsules, the fruit, veggie, and berry capsules, along with the omegas, these beauties here, right? All together, they're called Protective Plus. Next announcement is Juice Plus Live in Anaheim. Very, very exciting. It's my company's conference. Last time it was in St. Louis, Missouri. This time in my own backyard. I'm very excited. I'm from Southern California. So it's at the Anaheim Convention Center. It's going to be next month, April 21st through the 23rd. I already have my ticket, right? And if you're wishing to attend in person, you want to get yours right now too, because there's a limited number of tickets being sold for in-person attendance. The last 2 years have been wonky and weird, and it's kept us from being able to get together like we normally would. And so things like comedy shows and concerts and sporting events and conferences, all of these things have been few and far between, and they've also been limited, right? Because we haven't been able to get together as we would like. So if you're wishing to attend in person, and I highly recommend it, there's just a beauty in being in the same room. There's an energy being surrounded by like-minded people, all there for the same purpose, right? That's kind of the joy of going to live events. So if you wish to be there in person, I will see you there, but you need to get your ticket right away because there is a limited number of tickets being sold for in-person attendance. But guess what? If you don't want to attend in person, if you can't attend in person, it's going to be live streamed. You can get a virtual ticket as well, right? I've done the virtuals. They're amazing. I'm really excited to be going in person though this time, right? Now here's the deal. If you have an inkling of an interest in Juice Plus products, the business side, earn some money from it, the company, what kind of company is this anyway? If you have any interest, any slight interest, I highly suggest you come. You will learn so much. And guess what? You don't even have to buy a ticket. April 21st through the 23rd is a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And that Saturday's part of the event is totally free and open to the public, right? So you can just attend Saturday, but get the knowledge, get the information, figure out, is this for me? Do I want to do this? Do I like this? Wow, these products are amazing. I didn't know that. Yeah, you don't until you come and learn and hear. I can tell you, I've never come away from one of our conferences worse off, right? I never come away saying that was the worst time of my life, or I'll never get that time back. I always come away richer in knowledge, knowing more than I went in knowing, awfully motivated, and more inspired than ever to increase our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world, right? So again, Juice Plus Live in Anaheim, California at the Anaheim Convention Center, April 21st through the 23rd, okay? Now, we've already talked about the trio. And what is the trio again? It is the berry, fruit, and veggie capsules. If you are taking those, you are getting 30 fruit, vegetables, and berries in your diet daily. That's no joke. It ties in nicely with my theme, but it is true, right? And that's pretty amazing because what we call it is bridging the gap. And what's the gap? There's a gap between what we actually do eat and what we should eat. In fact, the CDC says that 9 out of 10 Americans don't get enough fruit and vegetables daily in their diet. And so that's just a fact. The American Heart Association kind of sets the standard for what that should be. I think it's like 2.5 cups of fruits and or vegetables and 2 cups of fruits. But 9 out of 10 of us don't get that in our diets daily. And if you go and read my blogs, I do a blog where I kind of meticulously track what I take in fruit and vegetables for a day. And mind you, it's a good day. I don't take my worst day, certainly not, because I probably get nothing. And I don't even take an average day. I take one of my good days where I really think I'm just really hammering those fruit and vegetables. And what we found is I did okay, but I still fell short. I did not meet the mark. And so that's where Juice Plus comes in, right? Because you eat your fruits and vegetables. We're never going to tell you not to do that. Always, always get in as much as you possibly can. But then take your Juice Plus, and that closes the gap, right? So when you fall short like I do on my best day, Juice Plus takes you the rest of the way, right? We talked about our Healthy Starts for Families program. Amazing program. Juice Plus as a company putting their money where their mouths are, right? Health and wellness is what we do. We feel strongly about it. We understand that families often have a difficult time with that. I'm a mom with 2 small children. I get it. I understand how hard it is to try to get them to eat the good stuff. You put it before them, you dress it up, and still they reject it oftentimes, right? And we're always trying to find creative ways to just slide it in there. So I know that's what I do all the time. Well, Juice Plus, the fruit, veggies, and berries do come in chewable form as well. And the Healthy Starts for Family program is just this. With any qualifying adult order, a child can get the fruit and veggie chewables or capsules absolutely free for a 4-year period. That's no joke. It's no exaggeration. It's fact. I know my family did it. It's amazing because the product is not inexpensive. So for the company to put it out there like that, that if an adult orders a qualifying product, a child of their choosing, mind you. So guess what? It doesn't even have to be your kid. It can be a niece, a nephew, a grandchild, right? A child of your choosing can receive the fruit and veggie chewables absolutely free for 4 years. What a gift to be giving that child 20 fruits and vegetables daily in their diet, right? So that's our Healthy Starts for Family program. And we talked about that. We talked about the omegas. What are the omegas? We talked about it in terms of fish oil, because that's like a buzzword. Fish oil here, fish oil there, fish oil everywhere. You hear about it and you think, what is this fish oil thing? And guess what? A lot of people have jumped on the fish oil bandwagon, not even truly understanding what it is. Well, let me tell you what it is. Fish oil is great, people. But why? Because it carries omega-3 fatty acid. And that's what's great. I cannot stress to you enough how important it is to get your omegas into your diet. Your body needs it at a cellular level, right? It helps with brain function, heart function, lung function, insulin production, right? Joints and inflammation. Omegas are essential. And fish oil does carry the omega-3s. But why? Fish don't make omegas. They have it because they get it from the algae that they eat. And because our products are plant-based and vegan, we skip the fish. You don't need that. You don't have to have the fishy burp, guys. You can leave that alone. We skip the fish, we go straight to the algae and the other seeds and berries that actually produce omega oils naturally. So if you're taking our omega blend, and I'll show you what that looks like here. If you're taking our omega blend, you're not only getting omega-3 fatty acids like in the fish oils, you're getting omega-3, you're getting 5, 6, 7, and 9. What does that mean? You're getting full omega blend spectrum care, right? And they all do different things. And you're getting them all in a high quality product in a vegan capsule that's cold sealed to preserve the nutrients within, right? So I have a lot of friends that are on the omegas. I have friends who think they're doing well nutritionally, who think they're actually that one person who's getting enough fruit and vegetables daily. And guess what? I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe you really are. I'm not going to question you. but 9 out of 10 of us do not, right? So I know already from tracking it that I'm one of the 9, right? So if you think you're that one who is okay nutritionally, fine, good. I'm happy for you. Actually, share that with us. Share with the rest of us how you're doing that. But if you're like the rest of us 9, you do need the fruit, veggie, and berry capsules. But if you are the one, guess what? You still need the omegas. So if you do nothing else, I strongly urge you people, get your omegas in. Get your omegas in. I don't know any other omega blend on the market that has the full spectrum. I'm not saying that there isn't one. I'm saying I'm not aware of one. So get your omega blend in. It will make a difference. Trust me. Your body will thank you for it. And then last week we spoke about the Complete, right? And the Complete is our protein shake that basically is a meal in liquid form, right? It has your macronutrients, it has your micronutrients, it has your fiber, it's low glycemic, it has your protein, right? You can use it as a meal replacement or you can use it as a healthy, nutritious snack, right? In my house, we use it as a snack between meals, right? Good stuff, healthy, good for you. This week, we're going to talk about our gardening system. And you guys, I'm so excited about this. In fact, I just bought me another one today. Can't wait for it to get here. Hopefully, I'll be able to unpack it on air just so you can see what it looks like. Of course, it has to be assembled, but we're going to talk about the gardening system in just a minute. But what I did want to tell you, though, before we get into that, is my story, right? History is so very important. I majored in history in school. I might get a year off a little bit, but I never forget the key players, the conflict, the lead up to the conflict, the resolution, if there was resolution, right? I never forget the story. And I think that's so important because look, people, if we don't pay attention to our personal lives and stories, to our history around us, it is so easy to slip back to places you don't want to be, places you already came from, right? I don't want to keep turning the wheel. I'm always about onward, upward progress. So it's important to know where you were so you know where you are. It's important to know where you are so you can set the stage for where you want to go. And so there's a reason. I'm not just sitting here before you for no reason at all. There's a reason I'm here, and I do have a story, and it goes like this. I was poised and all set and ready to go with this high-powered corporate career in the law. And right after I graduated school, 3 major events took place, one of which is I relocated from the Midwest to the West Coast. So you're talking about a big move, right? Second, I got married. And third, we had our first child. And for me, that changed everything. I then made the choice to become a stay-at-home mom and kind of shelve that corporate career. But that doesn't mean the urge for a career went away. And so for the next few years, I tried really hard to try to merge those paths, right? See how I could kind of blend my professional self with my domestic self, if you will. And for me, it was a dismal failure. I couldn't figure out how to do that and do it well and keep my family my priority. And it was at that time that we also realized we were expecting our second child, which is all joy, don't get me wrong. I mean, beautiful thing. But for me, it caused a bit of anxiety as well because we were already raising a family on a single income in Southern California. And anybody who knows what that means, you got some difficulties in there. And I don't care how good that income is, if it isn't professional athlete money or Hollywood money, you're going to come across your own set of complications doing that. And then to be adding another member to the family, it did cause a bit of concern for me. So I'm at this place where I'm looking to try to give my professional self-expression, trying to see if I can figure out a way to add some income to our household. We're having another baby. I was textbook sick, nauseous, couldn't keep anything down, couldn't eat much, no energy at all. I mean, I was lifting my head off the pillow because I had to, because I had a 5-year-old running around. Without that, I don't think I would have lifted my head off a pillow. And that's when Juice Plus entered my life, right? Somebody told me how I could get 30 different fruit, vegetables, and berries into my body and the body of that developing baby daily and in chewable form, no less, right? Sounds good to me. They told me how I could get my macronutrients, my micronutrients, my protein, my fiber, all that good stuff in drinkable form, sounding better and better to me, right? They told me how I could grow my own food. And if anybody that knows me, you know that I call myself a black thumb because, and not because I'm black, because I kill everything. And so to know that you could grow something, somebody like me could grow something, could grow my own food, that was huge. And lastly, I was told about the business side. And guys, I was sold. I was sold. I was like lock, stock, and barrel on board because it was speaking my language in every way. I can tell you, just for me anecdotally, that complete shake, and I will show you here, it comes in two flavors, chocolate and vanilla. This shake changed my life. I told my husband it made me feel human again. It wasn't just lifting my head off the pillow because I had to, because our 5-year-old was running around. It was lifting my head off the pillow because I was ready to start a new day, right? The nausea subsided. I was able to eat again. I was able to function. And so I stayed on that the duration of the pregnancy. And I was like, why stop? This stuff is good. Whatever's in it, this stuff is good. And so I continue to this day. I drink one every day. And my child, who we affectionately call a Juice Plus baby, it's what we call all babies who started taking Juice Plus in utero. She takes one every day. In fact, you can't get away without giving her her milkshake, is what she calls it, every single day. And in fact, she chooses the flavor of the day. She chooses whether we drink chocolate or vanilla, which is for me as a parent, really gratifying because I know I'm giving her the good stuff. So when she has that urge to snack at some point after lunch, but before it's time for dinner, I give her her milkshake. And so we talked about that, right? And then this week, I've been talking about our gardening system, or trying to get to talking about the gardening system. So it's called the Tower Garden. What is the Tower Garden, you guys? I'm so excited because for me, again, Black Thumb Girl, this is amazing. The Tower Garden is an aeroponic tower, right? So traditional gardening uses dirt. And then I don't know if you've heard of hydraulic type gardening, and that's when the roots grow in water. So traditional gardening, the roots grow in dirt, right? In hydroponic, it grows in water, the roots. In aeroponic, like the Tower Garden, the roots actually grow in the air, right? And they get their nutrients to support the plants that they're growing through nutrient and mineral rich mist that comes up through the tower. You guys, this thing is amazing. There are two of them. One is called the Tower Garden Flex, and the other is called the Tower Garden Home. Both of them can be used indoors and or outdoors, but the Flex is its primary use is outdoors. And I already have a Flex, and I can tell you what I ordered today was a home. And the home one, its primary use is to be used in the home, right? So on my Flex, when I was pregnant and I first joined Juice Plus, we grew amazing cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, salad lettuces. It was amazing, you guys. And you talk about nutrient rich food. You're talking about being able to just pluck it from your backyard and put it on the table. I can remember sending my 5-year-old out and just telling her to harvest some greens off of there for dinner, right? And just rinsing them and throwing them on plates with other things for a vegetable for dinner. That's how amazing it is. My husband and I are going to clean ours up because it's been in the garage, and we're going to clean it up this weekend. And we're going to plant strawberries and watermelons this time, you guys. So I'm so excited. My children eat both of those all the time, and they're not always in season, but guess what? They will be on my Tower Garden. But here's the other thing. I ordered my home version today because I'm going to grow it inside so I can grow my collard greens and kale. I'm going to try to grow some chard, definitely some grape tomatoes. And this is all indoors, right? The indoor one, you can, if you don't have enough light coverage, and even if you think you do, I still suggest you get the lights. There are UV lights that attach to it, so it provides it with enough light. And then I'm going to grow our herbs. I've had a very difficult time. I don't know if you have during the pandemic, getting a hold of like mint and thyme and rosemary and cilantro, parsley. Sometimes I go and the fresh herbs are there, and sometimes I go and they're not. They're out. And so I was just like, I'm kind of done with this. I need to be growing my own in my Tower Garden. So I just ordered one for inside today. It's not here yet, obviously. And I'm going to grow our different salad greens because for me, I'm getting a little tired of all these recalls on lettuce and different lettuces, right? So, just grow your own, pluck it off the Tower Garden and enjoy. So I'm really excited about that too. I should tell you that the Tower Garden is amazing because you do get to pay for it in 12 monthly installments. It's amazing to grow your own fruit and vegetables just right in your backyard or inside your home and harvest it right there and eat it like right when it's plucked. It uses like 97% less water than traditional gardening and dirt, right? And you're not using the dirt, people. It has a watering system. So you don't even have to water anything. You fill the reservoir. So the Flex, which is its primary use is outdoors, it has a 30-gallon reservoir, which you fill with water and the minerals and nutrients that are going to grow your plants. And then it's on a timer. So you plug that timer in and it waters your plants as they need it. Pretty amazing stuff. I know it works. I've done it. And that's why I'm so excited about getting started. But last time I didn't grow watermelons and strawberries. So this time I'm definitely doing that. And it looks like we're out of time. Let me give you my contact information just one more time because I promised you I would give it again at the end of the hour. So my website, www.benutrientstrong.com, right? Email Michelle with 2 L's at benutrientstrong.com. You can direct message me or go to my link tree on social media. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. My handle is the same for all four at MichHen9900. Again, that's at MICHHen, HENN 9900. You can also call or text me 562-412-9900. People, let's talk. If you want to talk Tower Garden or anything else, we got to get together. You will love it. I'm here for you. So I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 on the 30 by 30 at 5:30, of course. All excited, all good stuff. It's been my absolute pleasure spending this time with you. So I am Michelle Hennings with you for the 30 by 30 at 5:30. Good night.